It's Monday, July 7th. It is a beautiful July 7th. It's Big J Schaub's B-Day.
Oh, shit, it is?
Yeah, it is, dude.
How old is he?
44. 2 years older than me.
44. Wow.
We're Irish twins, 18 months apart. But yeah, he's 44. What's popping, dudes? Happy birthday to Mr. J Schaub. Shark Eyes Doll Smile in the house.
He's the best.
He's the best. It finally stopped raining here in Austin.
Dude, that was crazy.
Never
it's like a typhoon.
Never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
I'm in some rainstorms in Denver. I was in one really bad when I was touring in Baltimore. I've never seen anything like the rain we've got for 4 or 5 days here, ever. Yep. And obviously there was the flooding. Just tragic. Tragic at that Mystic all-girls camp right there on the river. My first reaction was, I was like, what? I was like, get them out of there. But it was like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. They had a 30-minute notice. And then it was just filled up like 27 feet. Just took over everything. So yeah, missing kiddos. I can't imagine. I don't want to kick the podcast off with this because it's so negative, but I can't imagine. Can't imagine, man. But the weather's been absolutely insane. It's good now. It's going to be good all week, but it's been crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. How was your July 4th, Jen?
It was cool.
Jen was supposed to come. So I haven't invited Brian, right? I want to keep the riffraff out of here.
Yeah.
Jen was supposed to come to the block party that my neighborhood had, and then text me the day before and was like, hey, can I bring me?
I feel so bad.
Can I bring me and 5 friends? I was like, well, no, dude.
No. Dude, that's kind of my so just to give you like a heads up, like, I know you're not going to be cool with this, so
it's like your way of to make sure I say no.
Yeah. But I wanted to go, but I had no choice because, people are visiting.
Yeah, people in town. Yeah. I get it. No, I knew what was going on. I was like, no.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
we know
each
other. Yeah, we know.
You know what's up, dude. It was all good. I'm telling you, man, best July 4th I've ever had.
Really?
Hands down, not even close.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Just fantastic. Because my kiddo's being born and raised in L.A., out there, there's droughts and shit and fires, so I get it. But with the fireworks, there's no fireworks stands. You can smuggle some in through your ass through Mexico, but for fireworks, I'm not doing all that for the kiddos. And out of here, we went to a fireworks stand literally like a mile from the house, and they had
everything.
And I was like, hey, I got to put a performance on. I'm new to the neighborhood. He's like, I got you. And he just loaded up. And dude, I put on a fucking straight up Disneyland experience.
Really?
I mean, bam, bam, bam.
So how do the cops, they don't care about?
No, they don't care out here.
That's sweet.
I mean, it was legit, dude. So legit. The next morning I had to clean up, took for a hot second.
Yeah.
It was so legit. And to see my kids, again, I grew up doing that in Denver, where there's M80s, there's the freaking windy things, there's the snakes, there's all that stuff, the Roman candles. But my kids have never done any of that stuff. They've had some sparklers, which are kind of lame. But to have them close to it, obviously super dangerous, but have them super close to it, they were freaking out.
Yeah.
We got home and everyone, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, Joe, the boys, we were sat down and a consensus. They're like, that's the best holiday we've ever had.
Wow.
And that's our first holiday here. It was insane,
awesome.
Dude. And then after, dude, I got a little awkward. It was also really cool. I was just like, oh, okay. I fire off all the, there was the big boys that you see at Disneyland, shoot into the air. And There's one that was 2 minutes long, 4 minutes long. And I had 2 that were 3 minutes long. So for the finale, I lit 2 at the same time. And then as it stopped, everyone's cheering. And one of the neighbors starts going, USA, USA. And then all the other neighbors, I think, they were drinking. They're all, USA, USA. I was like, God, dog, we ain't in LA anymore. Holy shit. Turn around, one dude has a U.S. flag draped around his shoulders, like, USA. I'm like, holy shit, yeah, it was good. I don't know if it's that good. But yeah, it was fucking dope, man.
What'd you guys grub on?
One of the neighbors made brisket. He made pulled pork brisket and ribs and chicken.
Nice.
Then he made he freaking, I don't want to say barbecued the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we were in charge of chili. So wifey made her fancy chili. But yeah, it was just, and we just bouncing. There's 5 houses. And you just bounce around all day, all night. Mm. The kids, we went in 5 different pools. They had a slip and slide. And the weather kind of put up with it, especially when during the fireworks. It was crazy, man. And then there's this dude called Mattress Mike. The Texas people definitely know him. His name's Mattress Mike. He's so rich. He's the Scrooge McDuck of mattresses. And whenever the Houston Astros win, I want to say if they win in the World Series, that's his old ass there. He's so rich. Mattress Mike lost 13 million bets after Astros series loss. Yeah, but he gives out mattresses when they win. I think the World Series or maybe it's the playoffs. But anybody that bought a mattress, he refunds them if they win.
Holy crap.
He does it every year.
I could totally use that, man.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you just bought a mattress. Yeah. So you should have went to Mattress Mac. So this dude, his house is not far from me. And on the lake, it's right across from us. But he puts on like a straight up Disneyland fireworks show. Scrooge McDuck style. Not my shit. He hires like professionals in his timing. And it was wild. But Mattress Mac around this Lake Travis area is a straight legend. I hate the Astros, so hopefully he doesn't find that out. And they just beat the shit out of my Dodgers, but whatever, swept them, not a big deal. They beat them 18 to I think 1. That's cool. They're hot right now. It's whatever. Our pitching's hurt. We'll see what's up when Ohtani's pitching the playoffs. We'll see.
All right. Wait a minute. So Chin ditched Schaub. And he ditched that 4th of July party and just didn't go. What a loser. Nobody likes Schaub. Everyone hates him. Nobody wants to hang out with this loser. So, if you remember, Schaub pretty much was forcing Chin to go to his 4th of July party. Chin, when he first moved to Texas, was supposed to go hang out with Schaub, didn't, blew him off. And then on the show, Schaub was like, you want to come to my 4th of July party? And Chin first was like, I got to fly home. I got to go see family. My brother left his oven on. I got to go turn it off or something. And then Schaub was like, no, you go. So Chin was like, all right, I'll come to your 4th of July party. Then the day before he calls and goes, I got like 20 people came to visit me. I don't know. I can't go, Papa. And then to see how sad Schaub was. What a loser. Not one real friend to be had. He moved from LA to Austin. He's got no buddies. And his staff that he pays like nothing to. He can't force them to hang out with him. Callan wants nothing to do with him. Right? I bet you he hasn't seen Rogan once since he moved down there. This is a sad state of affairs for Bappa here, people. It's closing in all around him. This man is in a sad state. He's begging 50-year-old drunk Asian men to come hang out with him, and even they're like, kind of good. Don't want to hang out with you. You're kind of a loser. I don't want your bad luck rubbing off on me, Schaub. But wow, Chin really did end up ditching him and not going to that party. Of course he didn't. Think Chin wants to go to your stupid party to watch you stand there and be an asshole? You have to deal with that enough at work. And you pay him to do that. You're trying to have him hang out with you in his off time? That dude's like, yeah, I'm kind of all set with that, dude. Schaub, you're a loser. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. But, yeah, this one was too funny.